close-knit campus.
Welcome back. Thank you for joining us here at Fat Bastard. Now we're going to watch some of the stoking process.
That's okay. That's good. Oh, forget about that. Okay. It's all right. You're good. It's good. One more. That's good. Good job. Yeah. How'd that happen? Okay. How are we doing out there? Do you see see any flame or? Excellent. Okay. No, it'll eat it up. But our next opportunity is going to be another 10, 15 minutes. Yeah. We're fine. Everything's, yeah. I mean, it's so friggin' hot. You can't really. I know. Well, I mean, they said 20 after I hit it, so that's all you can do.
Thank God. I'm really glad.
Good job, guys, holding it up there. I mean, that was good. It's not like you don't do that, I mean, you do. There's times when Carlos will forget about the firebox for a half hour and just stoke the sides. So, a day late, but I talked to him. He's cool. He's fine. That's what he said. A day later than the dollar short. I said, well, are you cool with the... He's asking us if it's okay if I can store his pieces to the next firing. I'm like, Pete, I'm gonna spend that long looking at them, I mean, they're nice. They're really nice. I can see why he wants to fire them again, but they're really crusty and, yeah. Just complexity. Like that. I mean, that's a lucky one. Thank you. No, I'd love it if you, well, once you're ready to, I mean, when you leave, just, yeah, that would be great. The guys are getting into it from RIT. They're great. They're having a blast. That's great. I'm hoping, because, yeah, they're there for one more year. But that would be the team you'd want to do it with, because they all there's really tight. I know. Then they know the end game, because they'd also have to be there to. They'd also fire the first one. I'm thinking of, I'm going to try if that happens. I mean, not to get ahead of ourselves, but bring the band up there to do the first one up there. Because we're going to need, Yes. Well, I'm not kidding. Yeah.
Well, Dr. Meyer, what exactly is going on right now?
Okay, right now we have these little windows that we can do the firebox trickery that we discussed, and the coal bed has to be almost all just embers, because doing the process, I need access to the work. I got to see through the flame, all that sort of thing. So we had one of those windows, and it's so hard, all of us coordinating this. So, I tried to hit 20 after 12. We hit it, and the production went a different way, which is fine. Our next window is probably going to be about 10 minutes from now. And all of the things, when the logs get introduced to the firebox, they have form, they have weight and all of that. So it takes about 10 or 15 minutes to turn into embers so that we can toss them all over the work. And so we're waiting for that to happen. And in the meantime, they're stoking the sides, trying to keep the heat up. And it's not that different. It's not that big a deal. It's not that different from what potters do naturally. They sometimes leave the firebox for as much as an hour just to stoke the sides if they're too hot in the firebox. We have so much heat now, we can pretty much do what we want to with it.
Okay. So how hot should it stay? Like how hot does
We're
it need
trying
to
to
be?
keep 2350 is ideal to me in the firebox. Some people some artists go hotter than that. I like the coloration and the texture at that temperature, so I want to keep it there. I want it consistently that front to back, and so we're pretty close to that. The back's a little low, but that's what we want. If it was all at temperature now, we'd run the risk of overfiring it by the end of the day. We're going to go to about 4, 5 o'clock this afternoon before we shut it down.
So do you stoke every 10 minutes or just how?
Looks like we're about on a 10-minute cycle now. That's slow. It's ironic because it kind of slows down. All these bricks have been absorbing heat for 4 days. Now they're ready to radiate heat. So it's sort of like a sponge absorbing water. There's a point where the water, won't, you reach saturation, in other words. And so we've done that with heat with the bricks. So everything's radiating heat. That's why we could take such a long time between stokes.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Dr. Meyer.
You're welcome.
Now we'll be right back after this break.